Thanks for being here. Episode 47, Decision Fatigue Kills Dreams. Simplify to Scale. Hey, it's true, everyone has one. That drawer, you know the one. The drawer of doom. The place where random things go when we don't want to decide what to do with them. Old phone chargers? Mystery cables. A phone that hasn't turned on since 2018. Batteries that might work. Or might explode. Yikes, I hope not. Maybe a spare key. Maybe 3. And every once in a while you open it. Look inside. Move things around for a few seconds. And then close it again. Muttering, I'll sort that later. But here's the strange thing about the drawer of doom. It's not really about the stuff. It's about the decisions. Because every object in that drawer represents a tiny unresolved question. Should I keep this? Throw it away? Donate it? Does this charger belong to something? And instead of deciding, we postpone. So the drawer grows. In a strange way, our minds work the same way, especially if you're navigating Gen Z work, creative ambitions, or a generational career pivot you didn't quite plan for. Oh, and by the way, this is especially true if you didn't plan for it. We collect unfinished decisions, ideas we might start, projects we might build, courses we might take, side hustles we might try, advice we might follow, and slowly, our mental drawer of doom gets full. Actually, psychologists call this decision fatigue. Your brain only has a limited amount of energy for choices. So when you're constantly deciding, what should I work on? Which idea is best? What system should I use? What platform should I post on? Your brain eventually just slows down. Not because you're lazy, because you're tired. I know, right? All this because you are tired. And this is where a lot of dreams quietly stall. Not from failure, not from lack of talent, but from too many open decisions. Too many mental drawers that still need sorting. I've noticed something about people who manage to build things over time. A business, a creative career, a podcast. They simplify aggressively, not their ambition, their decisions. They choose one direction, one system, one focus, and they stop reopening the same drawer every day. There's a quiet rule I like to remember. Scale comes from clarity, not complexity. When your life has fewer open decisions, your brain gets its energy back. Energy to create, energy to experiment, energy to actually move forward. So today I want to ask you something simple. What's sitting in your mental drawer of doom right now? An idea you keep revisiting? A project you keep thinking about? A path you keep reopening instead of choosing? Maybe the next step isn't finding a better strategy. Maybe it's just making a decision. Keep it, start it, or let it go. Because the truth is, decision fatigue kills more dreams than failure ever will. And sometimes the most powerful form of self-mastery is this. Simplify the choices, so your life has room to move. This is the Pivot Era podcast, a quiet space for people navigating growth, identity shifts, and the messy middle of finding purpose. And if today feels overwhelming, maybe start with one small drawer. Then decide if you want to close it for good, and see how much lighter your mind feels. This is an AI voice-powered podcast shared by humans who simply want to connect across generations and normalize the art of starting again. If this was useful, please follow. We drop quick listen episodes weekly. Share it with someone who's navigating their own pivot, or who needs to hear that beginnings aren't failures. They're growth.